to another Pearson's Adventures. I'm flying solo today. I've just dropped Deborah at work, so I'm going to take you with me to see the National Railway Museum in York. I got a bit bored at home this week, so I thought I'd do something a bit different and take you to see the trains. I used to go as a kid with my grandma and brother all the time, so bring back a bit of memories and have a look at the trains. So yeah, come with me, we'll walk through York, show you the sights and take you around the Railway Museum. If you're new to the channel, give us a like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. We'll catch up with Deborah at some point later on in the vlog. See you later, guys. I'd stop off while walking around to the museum. I love York, no matter what time of year it is, there's always lots to do and lots to see. Yeah, a lot of tourists out today. So yeah, I've had my coffee, I've had my McDonald's, so I've done that. So yeah, let's go around and see some trains. There's the opening times to the museum, Wednesday to Sunday, shut Monday, Tuesday. It looks like it's going to be a busy one, lots of families coming, so let's take you inside. There's the entrance, brings back lots of memories this, coming with my grandma on her school holidays. Used to love it as a kid, I probably still love it as an adult. What a place to start. I remember having one of these little miniature versions when I was a kid with the old National Rail sign there. Yeah, bring back lots of memories having one of these as a kid. Set out my mum and dad's house. Lots of hours of fun on them. That's a classic. Inside the old train there. Still look quite comfy now, them seats. British Rail sign there. Looks like someone's had an heavy session there with the little bottles of gin and whatnot. These old cases, look. It's like someone were just getting married. Look inside the old carriage there. Nice and cosy. Inside the old Royal Mail train here. Letters and whatnot. Travelling post office. It was 1880s to 1930s. So yeah, that's how your post used to travel about. First and first class carriage. So I believe that's them. In pristine condition inside, unbelievable. That's amazing. First class. So that's what you would travel in, first class. I could prefer the first class of the old age than the ones now, to be fair. I believe this is how people maybe used to travel back in the old passports. Oh, amazing. Family going on their holidays there. Inside the old train, all the coal used to go in to make it run. classic. You can see it's all set out as if they would passengers would be on board with all the table service, cutlery and whatnot. In such great condition, how they've kept it all, it's unbelievable. That is travelling in style for me. Wish they'd still done that now. I'd be on the train a lot more, that's for sure. This one is how the king used to travel. Look at that for comfort. Got a little office room there. So he used to chill out. Bed there, look. Even own bath. Bath on a train. Amazing how he used to travel. King Edward's saloon that way, and then a royal staff that way. So obviously he used to separate them from where they used to be on the train. And obviously still good inside for the royal staff. Amazing. This one, Queen Victoria's saloon. Let's have a look inside this one. They look like some comfy chairs. Look at that for interior. Funky one. Again, another bed, or two beds in that one. Express passenger locomotive Gladstone used on London to Brighton routes in the 1880s to 1920s, this one. Love the colouring, the brown and the black on this. Amazing. Look at that. Such good quality, all these trains, how they've kept them in pristine condition. And there's the royal emblem at the front there. Amazing. Yeah, look, train spine, so that's obviously been a thing for years and years. Kids getting their notes when they see a train goes past, and that still happens now. Amazing. There he is, handing out ice cream. That's where we've started, in the station over the Queen Victoria's carriage. That's where I am. So now I think we're going to head up to the Great Hall and have a look at the Eurostar, Mallard, all sorts of classic trains, including the Flying Scotsman story. This way to the Great Hall. Let's see some more trains. Countess of York, this must be how she used to travel. Unfortunately, can't get up and have a look to see what's obviously a classic carriage there. But there's lots of great places to sit and have something to eat if you bring a pack up, or you can buy food here. Always nice. Obviously weather's not great today, but summer it'd be amazing to just sit out here with the carriage here on the left. So let's get into the Great Hall. The Eurostar train. It's an absolute monster when you're up at the side of it like this. It's quite daunting. It looks unbelievable. Get up nice and close there. See him there. Unbelievable. So obviously here you can get the Eurostar into Paris to go on your adventures. Now I said about having a toy train, I was mistaken. It was actually one of these, Intercity 125. We all had one as a kid, big train set. Used to spend hours playing this. An absolute classic train. Yeah, the Intercity 125. Lots of fun with that as a kid. Playing with my little train set. Used to probably annoy my mum when she was trying to do her hoovering with this laid out all day, but yeah, I loved it. Absolute classic. We all come to see the Mallard. Love the colour, the black with the like turquoisey blue. An absolute classic train. Love that. I think you can go over the bridge and over it and just get a closer look, so I'll take you up there. Yeah, an absolute classic train, this, the Mallard. There's the Mallard. I believe that's when it were in service, 1938. And it holds the world speed record. Steve locomotive on 3rd of July 1938 achieved top speed of 126 mile an hour, which is unbelievable for a 1938 train. Steam designed by Nigel Greasley. But yeah, there's the Mallard. Unbelievable. Here's where the action was. Where they got up to that great 126 mile an hour. I bet that was going some, so obviously where the coal was. I bet it was hot in there. Yeah, great colouring, love the colouring. It's probably people's all-time classic favourite train, this, the Mallard. See, on the bridge above the Mallard. Nice little walkway over it. And that's where the coal and all the steam coming out of it. Amazing. There's inside the shed. North shed over there. Amazing. Some cracking trains in it, yeah. Lots to do for the kids as well, obviously all painting and colouring down there. Amazing. Look at the size of the wheels, up close and personal. It's absolutely daunting. This is called the Duchess of Hamilton. Yeah, the size of the wheels, just look at the quality of them as well. Much amazing condition they're in. Incredible. The old turntables here, look, we used to turn the train to go in the opposite direction. I don't know if this, if they do this anymore. I think they used to when I used to come as a kid. Yeah, it'd be great to see a train turning round. Yeah, the old turntable there. Look at this, all in black. An old steam train. Absolute beast. It looks quite scary, yeah. And you're up close to them, you just take it for granted. I mean, they're just huge structures. They used to power down the tracks in the old days, but yeah, look at the red wheels there. Amazing. Such power, and they're just daunting, really daunting. Great condition they're in. And there's the front of it there, look. Amazing. This one called the Shinkansen, if that's how you pronounce it. It was launched, West Japanese Railway launched Shinkansen, world's first high-speed railway from Tokyo to Osaka in 1964. This is their pretty classic blue and white there. I'll show you the front of it. So that looks very modern. It looks more like a spaceship at the front, doesn't it? Yes. It used to be the old signalling. Should we have a go? See what happens. I've got a little story for you. There's the old guy there pulling them levers. Yeah, the old signalling booth. Going to the North Shed now. These model train sets, look. Some classics in here. Try and find the one that I used to have. They were more old school ones. I'll be up on this one. All the old carriages there, look. Just to pull the coal and whatnot down the lines. Amazing collection, that. Some more carriageways there, look. The old steam trains. Classics. Some of the old network rail uniform, GNER, sorry, uniforms there, look. And that's probably the most famous train, the Flying Scotsman. In 2016, Flying Scotsman took the rails again after a decade-long £4.2 million project to restore it in working order. The locomotive joined the National Collection in 2004 after fundraising campaign supported by thousands of people. Yeah, lots of people fundraised to get this back going. An absolute classic, the Flying Scotsman. So the Flying Scotsman is owned by the nation. Whether it's out on the tracks and displayed in the National Railway Museum, it continues to fly the flag for British engineering and inspire a new generation of fans. So yeah, we're young and old, an absolute classic train, the Flying Scotsman. And there it is, got all the people that's come to see it. For me, that's probably like Concorde of the railway. An absolute classic there, Flying Scotsman. Yeah, worshipped all over Australia, Flying Scotsman. Look at that fan art. Amazing. So much history with that train. It is a little model size of the Flying Scotsman. Logo. There's a little carriage. The Flying Scotsman. Found myself a nice quiet little corner in the Great Hall. A couple of trains in the background there. So I've got a cup of tea, so I'm sorting now. I'm gonna have 5 minutes, just chill out, look at the trains, people watch what I like to do. Yeah, and just look at trains from a distance, remember the history. Remember coming here with my grandma when I was a little boy. Yeah, lots to do, lots of places to eat and drink, get a coffee and a cup of tea. Lots for the kids to do, so yeah, I'm gonna have 5 minutes and just chill out. Go underneath it, so I'll take you underneath and show you what under the old trains are like. Look at that, look at the wheels, amazing. It's actually quite claustrophobic when you're under here. The trains there behind. Amazing little feature, you can actually walk under the train. Yeah, it's quite daunting when you're underneath them. Amazing. Yeah, you just walk out the other end from that end. Great little feature. Look at these old coaches. Liverpool and Manchester railway coaches from the 1830. Look at them. On my neck. Some history here, a lot of years ago. Incredible condition still. Yeah, there's the old rocket replica it is. 1829. Amazing. Speaking of model railway, here we go, we've got a life-size version. Full-size track. Hopefully see a train going along on it. There's all the trains up. There's a train. There it goes. Overhead. Some more of the trains there. So yeah, when I say about model railway track, near my grandma's there used to be a guy that lived in the street, and in his garden he had a full-size model railway set just went round his garden. Me and my brother always used to go and have a look at it because he was always updating it, different sort of stuff. It was amazing. Obviously as a kid he loves that sort of stuff. But yeah, he loves to spend hours in his garden just watching the trains go by. Yeah, a little geek I was back in the day. I still am, to be fair. Back to the Eurostar. There's a Channel Tunnel when they were building it. Must have been built in 1991. 50 kilometres, 31.4 miles long. Channel Tunnel is a wonder of modern engineering, and it is the longest section of underwater tunnel in the world. So yeah, it's some project that it must have been back in the day when they were building it. I think I was six I was then when they were getting that built. I've never actually been on it, but I think one day I will get on it just to say I've done it. Going off on another adventure with Deborah. So I've come for an higher look at the Great Hall. Obviously you've got the Eurostar train there, intercity train there, Mallard over there, and then you've got North Shed over there, so you can just see it in a bigger, see all the trains under one roof. Amazing from up here to see them all together. There's people exploring round. Yeah, cracking day. So yeah, that's the end of today's vlog. Absolutely love that. It took me back to my childhood. We used to come into school holidays with my grandma and have a look around the trains. So yeah, it definitely took me back. I'd definitely recommend it if you've got a family. Teaching the history of the trains. Kids love stuff like that. So yeah, definitely recommend it. It is free to get in. So you get a ticket as you come in, and they ask if you want to make a donation. So I donated £5, you can see. So obviously it helps with the wages and the upkeep of the trains and whatnot. So yeah, cheeky donation to help them out. So we hope you enjoyed that one. Obviously I flew solo today without Deborah. So I'm going to end today's vlog at York train station behind me, so hopefully see some of the modern trains coming in. If you saw your favourite train, comment down below. If you've ever been on one of them trains, again comment down below. If you could smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, it'd be amazing. We'll see you on the next one, guys. See ya.